Hi, I'm Ben with Stryker, and I'm here to do an in-service on the Neptune for Irving Specialty Surgery Center. The Neptune, as you know, has two separate canisters. One's 4 liter and one's 20. These are the ports in which the manifolds go. There's a fat part on the manifold and a skinny part, and they line up perfectly with those two parts. And once you put it in there, you turn it, and it'll register. You can use up to 4 ports at one time. It won't lower any of the suction. There's little doors that can shut that, because this device can be used throughout the day. As long as these manifolds are changed, it can be docked at the end of the day. So as long as it doesn't get full, you can have that. This screen, it displays the millimeters or the liters of fluid in each separate canister. There's not an internal battery in Neptune, so it always needs to be plugged in. You can leave this switch on at all times. This is an extra storage for extra manifolds. Everything now is the touch screen. So with the touch screen, all you have to do, it'll register that there's a new manifold in the top liter canister. And to hit start suction, you hit start suction, and you turn it to whatever desired suction you have on the top. And we don't have a necessary recommendations or settings, but you just basically start low and turn it up as the physician needs. We've got a smoke evacuation feature, and the smoke evacuation feature is with this filter that's on the side right here. These last 80 hours of use are about 3 months. With the smoke evacuation, we've got our Stryker smoke evacuation Bovie. What it does is this plugs into the generator that you guys use for your regular Bovies. Just normal, you don't have to have anything different. You plug it in, do it on whatever settings you normally would. This will go in the 7-8 inch spot. To evacuate the smoke, you hit that button, you hit on, and then you can adjust in percentage increments how hard you want it to evacuate. Or you can do auto, which has an internal computer that will naturally determine how high or low it goes depending on the smoke output. So other than that, we've got the ability to reset the volumes. So if you're going to use it from case to case, you can basically, as long as you change the manifolds, you can essentially clean out, you can set the clock back to 0 even though there's still fluid in it. There's a light that will light up the top canister. And then the IV pole goes up and down. Just be careful not to hang anything more than IV bags on the pole because it'll break. This thing, this thing is a high suction device. So once you turn it on, with the manifold, once you get to 120 millimeters of mercury, it'll beep just to let you know it's in high suction. It's not bad. It just wants to let you know where it's at. These manifolds have an internal clock, so now that we use this one for the demonstration, since there's not going to be a case in the next few days, this one we'll just need to toss. Because it'll have, if you put one in and apply suction to it, it'll have 24 hours to read, to basically be able to be used. And then after 24 hours, the sensor on it will assume that it was used and it won't be able to be reset again. Other than that, it's pretty simple. It's the filter on the side doesn't need to be changed by you guys. We can take care of that, and we'll do service visits every 6 months, and simple, should be easy. So that's about that, and I appreciate your time.
Thank you so much.